Double blocked. Nah fam, you ain't read that wrong. Because just when we thought the hip-hop game couldn't get any messier, this new league just exposed one of the most ruthless power plays the industry's ever seen. And guess who's at the center of it? Kendrick Lamar, Cardi B, and a silent hand that's been pulling strings from behind the curtain the whole time. Sources say, Kendrick might have helped block Card's Grammy campaign last year, and at the same time Cardi allegedly pulled strings to blacklist Kendrick from a major endorsement that could have made him $15 million. Water it's giving war. But what started this behind-the-scenes beef? Is Kendrick secretly holding grudges from years ago? And why is Cardi telling folks she's done being silenced? This drama runs way deeper than a song or a tweet. It's label deals, celebrity betrayal, and pure ego, and it just hit the app surface. Let's rewind this industry mess, Johnny, because this didn't start yesterday. The Kendrick Lamar and Cardi B tension been bubbling in silence for years, and now it's exploding right in front of our faces. The early crossroads, Cardi B versus Kendrick. Back in 2017, Cardi B was flying high off Bodak Yellow, #1 hit. Millions of fans, bet MTV, radio, everybody was rocking with her. But behind the scenes, some heavyweights were not impressed. Word on the street was that Kendrick, who had just dropped Damn, made some very private comments at a TDE gathering in LA, telling peers, the culture's being entertained, not educated. And according to a now-deleted tweet from someone in Top Dog's circle, that was 100% about Cardi. Everyone knew. Boom. That's where the crack started. Cardi heard the whispers and started pulling strings. Fast forward to early 2018. Cardi B is winning awards, Kendrick is getting critical acclaim, and both are nominated for Best Rap Album at the 2019 Grammys. Suddenly, Cardi starts aligning herself with big industry figures. Kendrick historically avoids Atlantic Records execs who clashed with PG Lang brands. Kendrick refused to endorse certain talk shows. Kendrick never appears on shows like The View, where Cardi made headlines. And what happens? Kendrick skips the entire awards season. No Grammy attendance, no press, no statements. Sources say it was intentional. One PR insider leaked. Kendrick didn't want to share space with someone he felt was being pushed over principle. Then Kendrick's brand deal suddenly vanishes. Let's talk facts. In late 2020, Kendrick was reportedly in talks with Nike for a historic campaign, his own sneaker line, commercials, even co-directing visuals under PG Lang. But guess what? It never happened. The deal got iced, and no one explained why until now. Because earlier this week, an anonymous brand consultant dropped this bomb in a private industry chat. Cardi's team sent Nike internal reports questioning Kendrick's commercial impact. They basically told them, y'all investing in a poet, not a product. And just like that, Nike pivoted. That same year, Cardi signs with Reebok. Massive campaign, billboard ads. Coincidence? The internet says no. Behind the dash scenes. Drama at a festival turned into a Cold War in 2021. Both Kendrick and Cardi were booked for the same global music festival, set to be headliners on different nights. But insiders claim Cardi made a specific request: I don't want Kendrick backstage when I'm there. And guess what? Kendrick canceled. The official story: creative differences, but those backstage whispers, they told a whole other tale. A now-deleted IG story from a stage manager said, tension was thick. They weren't even in the same city, and it was still icy. Subtle Jesus. Yes, they existed. A while. Neither Cardi nor Kendrick has named names, but fans have long speculated that several lines were aimed at each other. Kendrick's verse in Savior had folks raising eyebrows. Industry plants can't breathe without airplay, but they say it's organic. Okay, and Cardi? She clapped back in a 2023 freestyle, rapping, all these conscious rappers mad cause my song got more spins. But I ain't the one who ghosted deals and left millions in the wind. Oh. So when people ask where did this beef come from? Let's be clear, it's been there. Quiet, subtle, strategic. Until now. Because in 2024, something changed. You thought this was just old tension. Nah, Johnny. This whole situation just took a dangerous turn. Because what we just got our hands on is a leaked email chain between Kendrick's camp and a major label insider. And what it reveals? It proves there was a secret Cardi B x Kendrick Lamar remix in the works that never saw the light of day, and Kendrick's response had the entire room gasping. The secret remix deal, a setup for collab or sabotage. It started with a highly confidential conversation between a top A&R from Card's label and PG Lang's management. The plan, a surprise remix of Cardi B's yet-to-be-released track titled Power Moves Only. An anthem meant to fuse conscious bars with trap flavor. Kendrick would have the second verse, dropping social commentary over Card's aggressive hook. According to a label source, they thought pairing Cardi with Kendrick would shock the game, mix street power with poetic activism. The goal? Win back critics who say Cardi lacks lyrical depth, while giving Kendrick access to Card's viral numbers and TikTok market. But here's where it spiraled. Kendrick's response. Not saving anyone's image. Kendrick's response to the remix request got leaked, and let's just say it wasn't polite. The now-deleted message from a PG Lang staffer read, Kendrick respects the game. But he won't lend his pen to fix someone else's legacy. And then a second reply, reportedly written by Kendrick himself, simply said, tell them I don't do charity verses for brands disguised as people. That wasn't just a no. That was a body bag. Cardi B finds out, and she goes off. The moment Card's camp got word of Kendrick's reply, insiders say she wasn't just angry, she was furious. Multiple outlets confirmed that Cardi fired off a voice note to one of her reps saying, if you want to play holier than thou, cool, but don't ever make it seem like I'm begging. They came to me. I don't need no dustiest poet to validate my name. Oop. And that voice note, it hit. The labels tried to clean it up, a fail. Miserable misdemeanor after the leak. Both Atlantic and PG Lang tried to do damage control. Atlantic issued a cold statement. There are no current collaborative projects between Cardi B and Kendrick Lamar. Any suggestion otherwise is misinformation, but fans called BS. Especially after receipts dropped, one Reddit user posted screenshots of calendar invites, studio bookings, and project pitch decks titled CBXKL Strategy, Phase 1. So yeah, they were cooking something, but now, torched. Then came the twist. Cardi blocked Kendrick first, just when fans thought Kendrick was the one doing all the blocking. Another leak flipped the narrative. A former Reebok employee posted in a hip-hop insider forum that Cardi B herself once blocked Kendrick from joining her Reebok collab in 2021. According to the post, Reebok wanted Kendrick on the campaign. Cardi told them she wasn't comfortable sharing spotlight. Deal got killed. Wait, what? So Cardi blocked Kendrick from the bag before this remix drama even started. Suddenly folks were like, so this whole time Kendrick was playing chess. They've been beefing. We just didn't see the board. It's more layered than lemonade. Final straw. Kendrick's subtle shade goes viral in the middle of all this. Kendrick performed at a small private show in Santa Monica. No phones allowed, but someone snuck a clip anyway. And in it, Kendrick freestyles. They gave awards to the loudest voice, but forgot the real ones make the quietest noise. Fans instantly said, he talking about Cardi again. Bro ain't even say her name and still cut deep. Kendrick mastered the art of shade in haiku form. And just when you thought the drama hit its peak, Cardi drops a cryptic IG story. Y'all want to see petty? I'm just getting started. What does that mean? Just when you thought it couldn't get any hotter, Cardi B pulled a move so bold, so calculated. The internet couldn't even process it in real time. Because out of nowhere, a diss snippet leaked on X, formerly Twitter. And it was all shade. The beat. Aggressive trap drums with haunting synths, and the bars. Pure Card, leaked snippet. Block me if you bad. The snippet was barely 45 seconds, but it shook the game. I don't need no conscious cosign to sell out. I bought a mansion while you were journaling your self-doubt. Labels call me controversial. Nah, I'm a queen. You a monk in the club, whispering to your dream. Oh, the chorus. Block me if you bad boy, but your fans. And personal. But then the snippet, gone, within 3 hours. The snippet was deleted from X, removed from TikTok, copyright strike on YouTube. Fans began speculating that Card's team was forced to pull it. Insiders suggest Atlantic didn't want her diving into beef that might damage upcoming endorsements, especially with her new Netflix deal launching soon. But screenshots lived on, and the audio got saved and passed around faster than wildfire. This ain't no sneak diss. This war. If Cardi pulled it, then she definitely hit a nerve. Y'all know Kendrick plotting his revenge verse in cursive as we speak. Enter Kendrick. Through a coat. While fans were dissecting Card's bars, Kendrick made his next move in a way only he would. He didn't drop a track, didn't tweet, didn't even speak. Instead, he dropped a PG Lang X Prada capsule. Yes, a fashion collab. And inside the drop. One jacket, one message embroidered across the back. They asked me to shout. I whispered instead. KL, no tags, no explanations. Just a limited run of 30 jackets, and a link to a 2-minute visual poem titled Blocked. The blocked video full of symbols and subtext. The black and white short film was simple, but the message? Loud. It showed Kendrick walking through a hallway of red doors. Behind each door, someone yelling, posing, flexing, but Kendrick never entered. He walked past each one until he reached a white door labeled Silence. Inside that door, a chair, a notebook, a mirror. The final frame, Kendrick, writing the word unbothered with a Sharpie. Fans lost it. Bro responded with art again. Kendrick just said, "You loud. I'm legacy." This is how goats speak without speaking. Industry begins taking sides. The Cardi vs. Kendrick battle wasn't just internet talk anymore. Other celebs began reacting. Some subtle, some not. SZA liked Kendrick's Prada response. Megan Thee Stallion reposted Card's snippet with fire emojis. Rhapsody tweeted, "Loud don't equal impact. Let the music speak." Even Charlamagne Tha God chimed in on The Breakfast Club. Cardi might win the charts, but Kendrick winning the cultural memory. And when the dust settles, that's what matters. Cardi claps back again. Through IG stories to Reel, she wasn't staying quiet for long. Cardi posted a video eating cereal in silence, with one caption, "Let them write poems. I'm writing. Checks." And then followed up with, "You dress up shade and designer. I live it in real life." Fans called it petty. Others called it poetic. But everyone agreed, this war wasn't over. The theory that blew up our Reddit then came a twist. A twist no one expected. A Redditor, who claims to work in publishing, leaked this. Card's team is prepping a Cardi vs. the industry documentary for Amazon Prime. This Kendrick situation, part of the narrative. She's being painted as the rebel that the old heads fear. Wait, what? So this whole thing, the remix, the rejection, the diss, the IG shade, could be a calculated move. Some fans weren't buying it. You don't fake this kind of energy. If this is PR, give her an Emmy. No. This too-layered, this beef been brewing. But wait, one more bombshell drops. A leaked Apple Music playlist, titled PGLANG_conflicted appeared. And the cover art. A red file with the words, CB_C conflict. Insiders believe Kendrick may be preparing a full-length concept EP detailing his industry conflicts. And Cardi is reportedly rushing to finish a deluxe version of her next album, with a track simply titled Blocked. So what's next? An all-out bar war? Or will one of them take the high road? When we say the internet is melting over this drama, we mean it literally. From TikTok to Twitter to Clubhouse, everybody's picking sides. This ain't just Kendrick versus Cardi. This is truth-tellers versus trend chasers. Bars versus branding. Legacy versus virality. TikTok explodes. #blocked by both, and Thierry Danji within 24 hours of the leaked diss snippet and Kendrick's Prada message. The tag #blocked by both was trending with over 6.5 million views. Creators were split down the middle. Team Kendrick Lamar. He moves in silence. Like lasagna, y'all too loud for him. Kendrick is GOAT energy, he don't argue. He elevates. He blocked her respectfully. She cried in 808 team, Cardi B. He's mad she wins without playing his conscious game. Cardi got personality, power, and profit. Stay pressed king. You can't block a movement. Cardi is the culture now. One viral skit showed Cardi and Kendrick in a rap courtroom with Judge Drake banging the gavel, saying, "Y'all both guilty of killing the charts." Reddit's deep dives get even wilder. The theories are wild. One user claimed Kendrick's EP will end with a feature. And it's not Cardi. It's going to be Megan Thee Stallion. She's the bridge between the two worlds. Another said, Cardi already filmed a parody skit with Doja Cat mocking Kendrick's silence. It's dropping next week. Y'all. If that happens, the internet will explode. Celebrities start taking sides. Let's get into who said what. And who stayed silent. Nicki Minaj liked a tweet. Legacy lasts shading longer than Cardi and posted her own cryptic line. Cole's still silent, but his manager retweeted Kendrick's Prada post. 0.50 sent on IG Live. Kendrick too smart to reply. He'll bury you in metaphor. Cardi funnier than all y'all. Lizzo commented on Cardi's cereal video. You better eat them dusty poets for breakfast. Denzel Curry tweeted, "Let's settle this on wax. 1v1. No PR, just bars." Media weighs in and every outlet is picking a side. Complex. The Cardi vs. Kendrick feud shows the fracture between hip-hop generations. Rolling Stone. Kendrick remains the high priest of meaning. Cardi is the queen of presence. Vulture. This might be the most emotionally layered rap feud since Drake vs. Pusha T. The Shade Room just posted Cardi's Serial video with the caption, K. Somewhere, burning sage and shaking his head. Fans are in their feels. Instagram is filled with comment wars that look like wrestling promos. Kendrick made damn, Cardi made WAP. Stop comparing diamonds to plastic. Cardi B got more cultural impact in one IG live than Kendrick in 5 verses. Kendrick's silence says more than Card's lyrics ever will. She said block me, if you bed, and he did. Brands start jumping in too. Even some brands got involved, and things got messy. Reebok reposted an old Cardi shoot with the caption, we don't whisper, we walk. Nike dropped a surprise teaser, what's louder than a verse? A vision. Fans say it was a shot at Cardi and a nod to Kendrick. Spotify created a playlist titled, Unbothered Bars vs. Unfiltered Bangers with Kendrick and Cardi as the cover. Split down the middle. But one thing is clear. The industry is now officially divided. This isn't just about charts. This is about the soul of the game. Do we reward depth and silence? Or do we celebrate noise and dominance? Fans are torn. Artists are choosing sides. And as one YouTuber said, this beef just redefined what a block really means. Just when you thought this whole Cardi B vs. Kendrick Lamar drama had peaked, a video resurfaced and it's making fans go, wait, this whole thing might have started at the BET Awards. That's right, the 2019 Bet Hip Hop Awards, to be exact. And this ain't speculation. The receipts are crystal clear. The moment everyone missed. Kendrick ignores Cardi. A backstage clip from 2019 just went viral again, after fans started rewatching old footage to hunt for clues. In the 12-second video, you see Cardi B waving excitedly at Kendrick backstage. Kendrick glancing her way, giving a tiny nod, then immediately turning to speak to Tyler, the creator. No hug, no dap, no words exchanged. And the most chilling part, Card's face changes the moment he turns away, like she's realizing in real time, oh, I'm not even acknowledged. Some fans say they remember it back then, but nobody thought much of it. Now, that was the moment she clocked. The shade. Kendrick been silently blocking Cardi since 2019. He just never said it. The Bet Awards started a 5-year Cold War. Screaming. Insider claims this beef goes deeper than music. An anonymous industry exec went off in a blind item sent to hiphoptea.net. Kendrick and Card's teams have been clashing over event placements, brand deals, and media rank.